guys, what's up my fellow peeps? I am here with another video to discuss how vaccines are made in India, the various phases they undergo and the vaccines that are approved to be distributed in India, the results of their trials, and the cost. If you would like to skip ahead to which vaccines are given in India, you could click here. I am Charlie, from ChiMerA, MD. Why do we test vaccines? Simple. For safety and efficiency. In India and across the globe, vaccines are made and undergone through various phases. The initial phase is animal testing. Here the vaccine is given to animals to see if it's safe enough for human trials. The next phase is phase 1. Here the vaccine is given to humans, let's say 100 humans or less. The next phase is phase 2. Here the sample is tested on humans with a sample size of 100 to 1000 or maybe more. The next phase is in phase 3. Here the sample size is usually more than 1000 but less than 10,000. Lastly, in phase 4, if all the precursor trials are complete and success, the vaccines are distributed to a larger population, and futuristic studies are conducted like long-term drug interaction or side effects associated with comorbidities. In the preclinical phase, the vaccine is injected into animals. In this case, to mice in order to find if the vaccine is safe on humans. Various investigations are also conducted to determine the side effects and efficiency of the vaccine. The vaccine also undergoes the study of whether it is effective in preventing the virus when injected into the body of mice. This usually takes about a month before human trials are conducted. Phase 1. In phase 1, the vaccine is injected into humans to a sample size of 100 humans or less. Again, the investigations and studies are related to side effects that would be occurring in the body if the vaccine is given. Dosage is another part of the study that's done to determine the drug efficacy to find the amount to which the body creates a response. The upper limit corresponds to the amount of dosage that can be given before any serious side effects, and the lower limit is to find corresponds to the amount of dosage that could set the body for a minimal response. Phase 2. In phase 2, the vaccine is given a much larger population with a sample size of more than 100 humans to 1000 humans. Unlike phase 1, here human samples are selected more accordingly to demographics. It means that non-healthy humans and humans with comorbidities like diabetes and hypertension. Again in this phase, the dosage is corrected in order to find the sweet spot of the required dose. Phase 3. In Phase 3, the vaccine is given to a much larger size that is more than 1,000 and preferably less than 10,000, but in some cases, it can go up to 50,000. Here the vaccine is given to all shapes and sizes of humans. That is healthy, children above the age of 12, older population, etc. The agenda in this phase is to monitor the side effects of different demographics. The phase also determines if an additional dosage is required and if the virus can be prevented in case of a post-vaccine infection. Anyways, these are the phases a vaccine undergoes before it goes to mass production and distribution. Before we discuss Covishield, let us talk about Pfizer. It was approved for emergency use in India. The vaccine trials are done on a double-blind study. That means neither the patient nor doctor or researcher knows who gets the vaccines in the sample population they have selected. The first dose is given on day 0 and after 21 days the second or booster dose is given. After the booster dose, they wait for 7 days to test these patients for the SARS-CoV-2 virus. Now they conducted the study in a massive sample size of 43,000, out of which half the people received placebo, which is generally saline, and the rest half receives the vaccine. Out of the people who received a placebo, 162 people were tested positive for SARS-CoV-2 virus, out of which 9 were severe. Out of the group who received the vaccine, 8 people were tested positive for the SARS-CoV-2 virus and only 1 person had severe symptoms of the virus. Now that's a great result comparing to the other vaccines with a smaller sample size. This is the fun part. The vaccine is stored in a specially built freezer to maintain a temperature of -70 degrees Celsius. The freezer cost about $10,000 or about 7 lakhs. The cost of this vaccine is ranged to be in 250 to 600 Indian rupees. Covishield, manufactured by Serum Institute of India, is a vaccine invented by Oxford University. Here is another weird fact about the vaccine is that the vector in which the vaccine was made derived from an adenovirus that causes flu symptoms in chimpanzees. The vaccine is injected initially on day 0 and the second dose is given after 28 days or 4 weeks apart. They test the population of their trial after 14 days for the SARS-CoV-2 virus. These guys conducted their study in 2 different places. One was in the UK and the other was in Brazil. The sample size was 12,000 and among which 131 were tested positive for SARS-CoV-2 virus and they didn't have severe cases. Wow. Anyways, unlike the Pfizer vaccine, these vaccines are stored in refrigerators under a temperature averaging 5 degrees Celsius. The cost of this particular vaccine in India is about 250 rupees. Last but not least, Covaxin, made in India by ChiMerA Biotech. This vaccine was initially supported by the government but it's still running trials. The vaccine is administered by an initial dose given on day 0 and a booster dose on day 28. In phase 2, according to their website, they had a sample size of 380 humans, of which 190 received the vaccine and the other half received placebo. The results are not put out on their website. They have said that there were 0 severe cases. They boast about their vaccine, claiming to retain the immunity against the vaccine for at least 6 to 12 months. The cost of the vaccine in India, if approved, is about 150 rupees. Hope you guys enjoyed the light board discussion of the vaccine. Don't forget to like us, subscribe to us. If you have any questions about the vaccine, write them down in the comments.